Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, Pat McGrath just released images of her holiday collection for 2022 and y'all, I am so freaking excited. So if you want to know my thoughts on the collection and what I'll be picking up / what I'm interested in, just keep on watching. Guys, and before we get started, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I do beauty and lifestyle content here, so if that's something that you're into, I would love it if you would join the family and hit the subscribe button. By the way, all of the images in this video will be courtesy of Trend Mood on Instagram. That is where I found all the images, and yeah. So for those of you that don't know, I am like a Pat McGrath fanatic. I do tons of tutorials with her palettes on my TikTok, so if that's something that you would like to see, definitely go follow me over there. I post like tons and tons of tutorials with her palettes. Also, I am wearing a shade from her brand new Mothership 10, and that will be up on my TikTok, so if you want to see that tutorial, go ahead and check that out. Also, I will have everything that is on my face linked down below for you to shop if you are interested in anything that I'm wearing. Also guys, I will have all of the images on the screen here so that you can enjoy them as I am looking at them and talking about on my iPad here. Okay, you guys, this collection looks absolutely freaking gorgeous, and she's calling this her Celestial Nirvana Holiday Collection 2022. This is from the Pat McGrath Instagram post revealing this brand new holiday collection. It says, achieve makeup nirvana with heaven-sent hues and legendary formulas from eyes, skin, lips, and beyond. Be the first to turn your beauty on for holiday 2022. She has a way with words, I will say that. Just put it on my face now. Anyways, so the first thing that we see here is the large palette, and let me pull that up real quick. Okay, so the first thing that like completely caught my attention in the collection is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. It has mattes, metallics, and metallic sparkles. You guys, I am obsessed with this palette already. I think this was really overdue for Pat McGrath. We've been requesting color mattes from her from a long time. This has a matte green, it looks like. There's a matte navy, a couple of matte purples. I think this is going to be super, super popular. And I'm in love with the colors. I think it is so fun. Also, the beautiful pink packaging, I am totally here for. Now, I have actually never picked up any of her holiday palettes because I just wasn't super drawn to any of them. And also, I'm fairly new to Pat McGrath. I actually only bought my first palette maybe a couple of years ago at this point. It's probably been a couple of years, about that, maybe a year and a half. And anyways, yeah, I just wasn't super drawn to the other holiday palettes, but this one, oh, I am super, super drawn to this color story. And I think at first when you look at this, it can be a little bit like intimidating. You look at it and you're like, oh wow, like that's a lot of different colors, and like I might not know how to like create different combinations and all of that. But when you break it down into different sections, and there is an image of this on Trend Mood, and I'll go ahead and put it up here for you guys to see as well. There's 3 different sections in the palette, and if you break it up like that, it makes it much easier to come up with like a color story and looks that you can create. So the first section there, you've got neutral definition. The middle section, you have a cool blue violet, and then you have a warm crimson fuchsia section. And I feel like when you look at the palette like that, it makes it much easier to envision the different looks that you would create and figure out like what shades you might want to mix and match together. So I'm super, super excited for this. I will definitely 100% be picking this up. I do not know the price of any of these yet. That has not been released. If by the time I get around to editing it and the prices are out, I will put those on the screen for you guys, just so that you know. But anyways, this, I don't care how much it costs, I'm getting it. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, according to this post, it doesn't sound like any of her special formula shades are in this palette, but when you look at the imagery, there are some shades that look extremely sparkly in there, so I wonder if they're maybe not technically her special shades, but if they are extra glittery, wow, I can't talk, glittery, and if they're, you know, on like that level of Pat McGrath special shades, even though it might be a different formula, because they do kind of look like it to me. Now, out of the 3 sections in the palette, I think I'm most excited for that first one that says neutral definition. I am really, really excited to play with that matte green. I feel like matte greens are just not a common shade to find. And I feel like the few that I have tried have not been great. So I'm really excited to try one from Pat McGrath just because her formula almost always kills. I mean, really, I have yet to find a formula with her that I'm like extremely disappointed in. I just feel like she does it well. She knows eyeshadows. That's like what she's really known for, and it's for a reason. They're amazing. So I think that section is the one that I am most excited for. Cannot wait to pick this up. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and let's hope it's not too terribly expensive. Okay, and next up, which also really caught my attention, she has these two Celestial Nirvana eyeshadow palettes, and they are 5-pan palettes, and it says that they are a new formula. However, they also look like they're kind of like the special sparkly shades. So I am really interested to see what new formula is in those, because I mean, they look very sparkly, and I mean, if it's even better than her existing special shades, like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I just hope that it's at least as good or better than her normal special formulas, because I think that would be a little bit disappointing. But looking at the imagery, I mean, they look like they're gonna be like sparkly, amazing goodness. And so there's two of these 5-pan palettes, and I think I am most excited for the more cool toned one, which is Bronze Bliss. And they are calling that a cool platinum. And the other one is called Nude Allure, and that one is a warm nude bronze. And I just really like cool tones, and I really love a smoky eye. That's just like my absolute jam. That's what I just feel most pretty in, is like neutral smoky kind of looks. And so out of the two, I think I probably will be picking up the Bronze Blitz. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say Blitz, but it's Bliss. Bronze Bliss, which is the cool platinum one. And I just think that the sparkles in that look so wearable and like everyday friendly as sparkle can be. And I'm really excited for that. I really hope that these are at an affordable price point, because I think this looks like something that would be like a great introduction to Pat McGrath. If you're somebody who like doesn't have any of her palettes, or you've never tried any of her palettes, I think that this looks like it might be like a nice starter palette for certain people. So I really hope that it is at an affordable price point. I know that her quads, I do have one of her quads, and I believe they retail for $65. So this is a 5-pan, but it's also a holiday collection, and it's not in the like super luxurious black packaging. So I do have the Venus and Flores quad, and that's what those look like, and those are $65. So I'm hoping it's somewhere in that ballpark, maybe even a little bit cheaper, because the packaging, it looks like it's like that cardboard sort of packaging, and it's not like the super luxe heavy duty stuff. So we'll see. I definitely am planning on picking up the Bronze Bliss one, because it's just beautiful, and that color story is just right up my alley. We'll see about the other one though, but I definitely, out of the whole collection, those are the two things that I am pretty positive I will be picking up, the big palette and this smaller one, Bronze Bliss. Okay, next up we have these gorgeous blush palettes, you guys. So I have actually never tried any face products. I shouldn't say that. I've never tried any powder products for the face from Pat McGrath. So I won't lie, these do kind of have my attention. It looks like you get 4 blushes and a highlight. There's 2 different color stories that you can choose from, and if I was to pick one, I actually like the more neutral one. I think that that is one that I would get the most use out of on a daily basis, and I just think it looks so pretty. So depending on the price point of these, I might be picking one of these up, and I might be trying Pat McGrath blushes and highlights for the first time. We shall see. And she's calling these the 2 Divibe. I don't know if that's a typo or if it's actually Divibe Blush plus Glow cheek palettes, and it says mixed bestseller plus new shades. You've got Nude Venus, which I believe is the top one up there, and then Divine Rose. Actually, I'm not sure which one is which, but either way, they both look really beautiful, and I am super intrigued, and depending on the price point, I may be picking one of these up. But that leads me to the next release that is coming out, and she's coming out, it looks like, with a brand new highlighter and a brand new blush. And so this is the Sublime Skin Highlighter, and what is she calling this shade? This is Venetian Nude. It's a peach nude with silver sparkle, and I just feel like that looks like the most beautiful highlight ever. I am not one to actually spend a lot of money on highlight. I really don't have a lot of high-end highlighters, especially because highlight is it's not something that like I am super, super into, and I tend to like something, I'm kind of picky. I don't like anything that's like too over the top, and if I do wear highlighter, I want it to be very, very smooth. I really, really just don't like chunky highlights that emphasize texture, even if like they give like that really blending effect. Like today I am wearing an Hourglass highlight. I'm wearing the Hourglass Tiger palette, by the way. And it's very subtle and smooth on the skin, and that's what I like. And I don't know, but this texture to me just looks like it's really, really smooth, and I just love that color. I think that color looks so flattering, and like for some reason to me it looks like it's gonna work on a pretty wide range of skin tones. I mean, I don't know why I get that vibe from it. To me, it looks like it would work for anyone from like pretty light skin to a good like medium tan. So, I mean, we'll see what it actually looks like once people start reviewing it and, you know, we're able to actually look at it in person. But to me, it looks like it might actually cover a wide range of skin tones. And then also, you guys, the new Divine blush. She's calling this Nude Venus 2, and it is a peach nude with stain pearl finish. Maybe that, I think that might supposed to be satin pearl finish. I'm not totally sure. But anyways, I think that looks like a beautiful nude neutral blush for every day. So I don't know, depending on price points here, I either might pick up both of these or the blush palette. We'll see. I have a hard time pulling the trigger on these really expensive blushes and highlights. I don't know why. Because I have no problem dropping $128 on her eyeshadow palettes, but I don't know, for some reason it's just really hard for me to commit to the face products. I don't know why that is. Probably because eyeshadow is like my favorite part of makeup. I just really, really enjoy it. I love swatching and playing in the different textures and colors, and it's just like my favorite part of my makeup routine. So I think that's why I'm able to like justify spending the like coin on it, because I just really enjoy it, and I love eyeshadow. So we'll see. I think that these look really beautiful though. Next up, you have a couple of lipsticks from her. I've actually never tried her lipsticks either. So if I do pick up one of these, okay, first of all, I think the packaging is like super, super beautiful and luxurious. I love the embossing on the actual lipstick bullet. It looks like there's like an embossed crown. Is that the right word? Embossed? I think that's the right word. Anyways, there's, you know, the shape of a crown on the actual lipstick bullet, and I think it looks really, really pretty. As much as I love red lipstick, I just don't wear it often enough to justify buying a really expensive one like this, but that nude shade looks absolutely gorgeous. And if I do pick up one of these, it will be the nude coral. It's called Nude Venus, and it is a new shade. And then Forbidden Love, it says classic red. I don't know if that is an existing shade, but it doesn't have new next to it, so I'm guessing that is an existing shade. I don't think I would pick up the red, but the nude shade to me does look really, really, really tempting. And yeah, we'll see what the price point is of all of this and what kind of deals she has going on, because I really would like to pick up a lot of these products, especially to review for you guys, because you know, I know that reviews are really helpful for anybody looking to purchase these things, because they are really expensive, and you know, you want to know what you're getting. By the way, guys, let me know, what do you guys think of Pat McGrath lipsticks if you have tried them? Like, do you think they're worth it? Like, yeah, what do you think? Because my two favorite nudes are from Tom Ford, and they are expensive, and I am willing to pay for them. But it's because I think that they're a phenomenal quality. The packaging is beautiful, and I just love them. So if Pat McGrath is on that same level, then like, yeah, it would be worth it to me. So let me know, what do you guys think of her lipsticks if you've tried them? Okay, and then next up, I think this is super, super fun. She's releasing some colored mascaras. So it looks like she's got a teal, like a cobalt blue, and then a pink. So I think that these are super, super fun. However, I don't think that they're for me. I'm not somebody that like, really, I don't ever wear colored mascara, and it's just not something that I'm like super into, as fun as I think these are. If that was a look that I wanted to create, I think I would probably end up buying a colored mascara from like a more affordable brand like ColourPop, just because it's not something that I'm going to use all the time. However, I do think this is super fun, and I think that there are going to be a lot of people that think that This is just awesome. So anyways, yes, I don't think I will be picking up these mascaras just because it's not something that I'm going to use often enough to justify spending the money on them. And I'm sure they're going to be fairly expensive because this is Pat McGrath. But it looks like you have a gloss, lipstick, and liner trio. That I am actually super interested in. I might pick that up as well. Like I said, it just does kind of depend on the price point of everything here. So if that's like a really affordable little trio, I might pick that up because for one, I've never tried her glosses. I do have one coming in the mail though that I picked up during a BoxyCharm sale, so we'll see how that goes. I've never tried those more like sheer lip products from her, but I do have one of her lip liners, and it is one of the best formulas I have ever tried, and I've actually been wanting to pick up more shades of her lip liners. So depending on this price point, I'm thinking I may pick this one up as well. Also, it's a nude, and nudes are just like what I like to wear most of the time, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get this one. We'll see though. Like I said, it really depends on pricing. So she's got like the little trio there, and then she's also got a little duo of the lip formulas. So she's calling this the Mini Nude Venus Lip Trio, where you get a nude Venus lipstick, gloss, and lip pencil. And then you've got the duo where you get Nude Venus and Temptress. Those are the two colors. And then it looks like she is also coming out with a liner. Let's see. Okay, it says Velvet Kohl eyeliner in extreme black, and it says backed by popular demand. So maybe she discontinued this. I'm not totally sure. If you know, let us know in the comments because I don't know. But it just looks like sort of like a fat kohl liner. So I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I'm kind of like, it's a liner. We'll see. Like, I don't know. Eyeliner's not something I get super excited about, I guess. So, out of everything that she's releasing, I would say that's my that's the thing I'm least excited for, because it's like, it's eyeliner. I think we all have eyeliner in our collection, but I mean, maybe it's phenomenal. Let me know if you've tried it, because I know nothing about it. Okay, you guys, so that is everything that Pat McGrath has shown us so far for her holiday 2022 release, and I am super excited about this. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments. Also, let me know if there's anything in particular that you're like really dying for me to review, just so that I can, you know, make some smart purchases here, just because there's no way I'm going to pick up every single product in this collection. But let me know in the comments what things you would really like to see from me and what you would like me to review, because that does help me with my purchasing decision. Yeah, overall, I am really excited about this collection. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to dip into some of those eyeshadows. I'm very interested in the new formula. So let me know, what are your guys' thoughts on this collection? Will you be picking it up? Is there anything that you're like not interested in at all? Just let me know in the comments. I'm super curious to know what you guys think as well. Alright guys, and before you go, I would really love it if you would give the video a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!